Alright, so let's give this a shot, Ethan. I'm gonna go over your cut kick real quick, and this is your step-in cut kick. I'm gonna try to edit here. So I'm here on your video. Let's pause right here, okay? So let's first look at your foot. You see your heel's pointed this way. And remember, when we kick, we want to point our heel at where our opponent is. I'm imagining, based off of what you're looking at, that your opponent's kind of like right here, right? So let's just think about when you kick your opponent, right? That force of you kicking your opponent is going to travel back down through your leg and to your feet. Now, the reason why we also want to point our heel at our opponent is so that our toes can help us balance. If you don't have your toes pointing in the opposite direction, then what happens is you can lose your balance if you kick someone hard. So that's just something you want to keep in mind. Good extension. You're kicking straight. It's a huge improvement. Now let's look at your knee position. So right, bam, here. Okay, so let's just erase this. Let's look at your knee position. So I always say to keep your knee tucked in close to your chest, and it is very tucked. So that looks really clean. That means you're gonna have a lot of distance between you and your opponent to kick a hard kick, right? If your knee, for example, was like out here, then your leg would be like here, and then your kick would be much shorter. So the farther the distance, the more power you have. So that's a really good knee tuck. So I'm very impressed with how this step-in cut kick looks. There's not many adjustments I would recommend. What I will say is that you are ready to start learning how to do the hop cut kick, right? So right now you're stepping, then you're lifting up, you're chambering, and then you're throwing the kick. Let me just delete all this stuff. I'm getting used to this format here. So right, see, here's step one is you step, that's step one. This knee comes up, that's step two, and then you extend, that's step three. That's exactly what we've been training, so good job. Now, all right, let's talk about Lucy's cut kick in terms of timing. She's got the step, that's one. She's got her knee chambered, that's two. And she extends, that's three. Everything looks pretty good. The one thing that I will say that we need to work on, right, when we throw our step-in cut kick, remember, we're trying to hit someone over here, right? And when we kick them, we want to kick them and push them back, right? So after we kick, we want to land this foot forward, right? So that our momentum continues to go forward. What we don't want to happen is we don't want to throw the kick and immediately hop back. We don't want to throw this kick and then immediately come straight back. You see how your head is kind of leaned back here? I would like you to more aggressively come and attack forward. So we're here, we throw the kick, we're kicking forward, and our this foot travels down and lands forward. And this is going to be important when we start to transition into our hop cut kick, which I will show you in one moment. But good work overall, Lucy. Nice job. Talk about the differences now. So let me just make this a little smaller. Bang. That's a step-in cut kick. Let's just watch that again. So we're here. First, I step, then I chamber, then I kick. Okay, notice how far Bob is going. He's going from here to here. All right, so maybe not as much power. Now let's look at the hop cut kick. You'll notice that my foot, my knee, and my extension is all at the same time. 1, 2, 3, all at the same time. Let's see that again. So right here, my foot lands, my knee, and my kick is at the same time. So the 1 and the 3 timing, the foot landing and the extensions at the same time. So one way to do that is, if you see here on the launch, I'm jumping, I'm hopping. The back foot comes here, and then you'll notice that the kick is much more powerful because there is no rest. All my body weight is jumping forward into the attack. This is as you can see, it is a much stronger attack. And we're going to be working on that now, and it's a little bit of footwork. Yeah, I was having some fun. So yeah, it was good work, and let's practice this, okay? All right, nice job.